temperature is rising. Welcome to this afternoon's practice session here in Abu Dhabi. So what challenges does this Abu Dhabi circuit particularly pose the drivers?
This is a very difficult circuit to master. It's a braking circuit, and that's where the majority of mistakes will happen here today. The final sector is particularly difficult as it's a very technical part of the track to get right, especially in qualifying when you're right on the limit.
Hello guys and welcome back to F1 2016. So today it's time for the finale of season 1 here in this Renault. Of course we're gonna go into season 2, but today's race is pretty important. As I showed you in the last race, we actually have a big chance to finish in second place already in our first season here in Renault. After we started from so low as a very slow car, we got Renault actually for some point into the top teams, but then you know it just you don't know, the upgrades weren't we didn't have the resource points we needed to go into the upgrades and upgrade the cars as much as possible. But yeah, final practice station of the season. As I already told you, I'm hoping to do very well actually in this final race in order to get that very blistering P2 in this first season, and of course next season to fight for the championship. That's our target already. I'm saying it to you already because I hope that the car is going to be good, and I hope that we're going to win next year championship in order to leave Renault for season 3. But yeah, there's another announcement. There's going to be season 2 plus season 3, and if we can, we're going to do season 4 if it goes well. It depends on your support of the series. If you don't want me to do season 4 and you want me to play more FIFA, or you want to play Gran Turismo, it's all going to be depends. It depends on you. But as you can see, we've been successful to both the track optimization and the time management test, and now as you can see we've been very bad into the qualifying pace test, and it wasn't actually what we wanted, but I tried to set some good laps, but it just wasn't possible for me. But as you can see now, we're going through the last sector, you know, 1.2 seconds slower than the target lap time, and there, in frustration, I just hit the car on the wall, break the wheel. Let's just go into qualifying, guys, and forget that qualifying pace test. It's just absolutely terrible.
Are at the beautiful Yas Marina circuit where qualifying is about to begin. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the action. This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast, or so I'm told by more experienced drivers than myself.
Lots of low-speed exits means the rears are in for a lot of punishment. It's all too easy to spin them up coming out of a corner too aggressively. It might look great for us as spectators, as we love to see a car driven beyond its limits, but it's not going to result in a great long-run pace.
So here we are, guys, last qualifying session of this absolutely amazing season, which has been very good for me. I've been enjoying this game more than anything else in my YouTube career, and actually that's why I'm going to continue to season 2 and season 3. So what I told you is, if we are able and if your support is very good, I'm gonna do season 4. But now we're on my fastest lap. We're currently starting P19. Not the best you can see actually, but yeah, final fastest lap of the season. Let's get into it, and hope you enjoy it. Could have taken that section, of course, a little bit better. Especially, I've taken it much better into practice. Let's continue our lap. There I just pushed the curbs a lot. Lost possibly 1 to 2 tenths. And then also in the first thing we lost something like 2 to 3 tenths. Could have been much better for lap, but given our best, we were pretty slow, you know. Depending, if you take the fastest lap time, which is from Verstappen. Red Bull actually have the fastest car, and my team has put me as a rival for Verstappen, which is absolutely ridiculous by the aspects of the team. We're going out through the final sector. We try and gain as much time as possible, touching the curbs as good as possible, you know, going through this last corner. So now through officially the last corner, take it as nicely as possible. Good exit there, good traction, and it's going to be P16 for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix and the finale of the season. So let's get into it, let's get in the final race and try and fight for this second place in the Drivers' Championship.
It's twilight here in the United Arab Emirates, and twilight also on another Formula One season. It's been a captivating story throughout the year, but will we see one final dramatic twist before the end? The drivers will be racing here on Yas Island today through 21 corners and a lap distance of around 3.4 miles. There are plenty of opportunities to pass, with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, at turns 8 and at turn 11. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed and plenty of drama to be found in the laps to come. Alongside me for one final time this season, it's Anthony Davidson. What a year it's been, Ant. It's been an absolute pleasure. And now, how are you feeling ahead of Lights Out tonight?
Well, it's been a breathtaking year of F1 action, and there's one more sting in the tail to come here tonight, I reckon. We've been all around the world, but there's still everything to fight for, and what an occasion it is as well. There's a real sense of anticipation every time we come here to Abu Dhabi, and here's hoping it's a fitting end to a very special season.
Let's finish the season on a high.
Yep, we're going to, Jeff. We're going to get that P2 because I'm very confident too. But just shut up, David. But yeah, my prediction for season 2 is that Red Bull is going to win the championship. I mean the constructors championship. About the drivers championship, it's going to be very, very hard to beat the Red Bulls. They have such a fast car, but it's all going to be played on the development of the car, you know, as always. Why is this game making an introduction to the race strategies while I'm on the finale of this fucking season? I don't know, like, the game is broken sometimes, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to season 2, you know, to see how better we can make the car throughout the upgrades and stuff like this. But this is our strategy. We're starting on the softs, then going on a set of super softs, and in the end on a set of ultra softs. So it's a 2-stop strategy, which is actually the best we can do. But just get ready now for the formation lap, and hope we can do well. And yeah, that's the main thing. We have to. What the fuck was that? I just missed the gear there.
Learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Yeah, like some twister into the wheel. Try and warm those tires. Warm the engine also. It's very important. But yeah, we're on the grid, as you can see now. We have lined up on the grid, and it's now 5 lights, and it's lights out, and where we go for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We get off to an absolutely banging start. We already passed the Hassan. Now we're side by side with my teammate down itself, Felipe Massa and possibly Sergio Perez, and we're into P11, and I got in front of me the Williams of Bottas and both the Ferraris. So we'll try and possibly get Bottas, but at the same time we actually get and Sebastian Vettel. We're still now inside line, but he just quietly can hold it right here. Down inside Kimi Räikkönen, Vettel's teammate at the moment, and we actually got both the Ferraris and the Williams, and we're currently into P8 on a set of soft tires. So an absolutely amazing start of the race, and we got a huge advantage on the strategy. Future safety car has come in, as you can possibly see, but it's been pretty long since it has been in.
Dropped out of the race. Virtual safety car is ending.
So Kevin Magnussen must have had an engine problem or something, you know, that you lose this opportunity. But we are going to get this opportunity. We're going to pass Fernando Alonso already from the green flags, and it's going to be moved on, and we're into P7. And then you got the Adam McLaren of Jenson Button, Hamilton, and Nico Hulkenberg. We're going to try and go down the inside. Button, he's going very, very slow. And we actually got into the inside line and sneaked down the inside line. into P6 we go. There's got a Mercedes up ahead. Another visual safety car, as you can see, but everyone has made their pit stops right now, wondering. That's why I'm into the lead. And now it's time for my own programmized pit stop. I try and get as much time as possible right here. We got a bit of a unrule there, the rules, and fight there with the rules, but everyone has gone into the pit stop for a set of I believe they gone for super soft tires, but we have stayed for 9 laps on that set of soft tires, and now we're on the set of super soft. So the strategy has been pretty good, you know. We could make some inroads on the other cars now, as we're on the set of super softs, because they've been on the super soft since the 4th lap, so we still got a huge advantage. We're still gonna make less pit stops, so let's take advantage of it. We're to P5 after the pit stops have been made, and we're now on the back of Fernando Alonso, and we're gonna try and overtake the Spaniard for P4. Down the inside of Fernando Alonso we go, and we're gonna make the move stick into P5, actually P4. Next up ahead of us is Nico Hulkenberg, as you can possibly see, and we're gonna try and stick to the slip trimming, go down the inside. I made my choice there. It was either inside or outside, and we got him, and we're into a podium position, and we're into P2, guys. As I told you, the strategy is paying off at the moment. We're already actually into P1 on a set of soft tires, so must be doing a very good strategy. And for anyone wondering, this is the lap that we're going to enter the pit stops. And we're going to enter for a set of ultra softs to go till the end of the race. I'm going to try to do that, but I'm not sure if I can do that. But we have an absolutely amazing battle with Daniel Ricciardo. He's on 2 wheels, absolutely amazing there. We're stuck there on his back. Fortunately, we don't have any damage, but he was on 2 wheels, like literally fighting on 2 wheels. It is absolutely amazing battles on this game. Someone tries to get him around the outside. It's possibly Lewis Hamilton. He gets on our inside line, but we're gonna overtake both Hamilton and Daniel Ricciardo, and we're gonna hold it into P2.
They're speeding up again, so I expect they fixed whatever the problem was.
Lap 17. We're entering the pit stops for our last and possible last video. I'm saying, I'm so done. The last pit stop of this race, and we're entering, of course, for a set of ultra soft tires. I'm gonna try and put the set till the end. It's gonna be very hard, I know, but we gotta try and do this. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I'm gonna try and do that, but we'll see if we can. If we can hold it until lap 25, lap 26, I'm gonna go till the end. I'm just gonna risk it for a biscuit, risk it for that 2nd place in the driver standings. Like even if I lose, I don't lose anything. It's lap 20, guys. My team is so fucking praising me to go onto a new set of ultra softs. I'm just gonna say them to go. I'm not going, of course, to. But we're gonna try and get Alonso down inside, and we're setting faster sectors. We are actually in a very good pace at the moment. But yeah, we're into P2. It's lap 34. I haven't gone for a pit stop, as I have already told you. I'm gonna try and go till the end on that set of tires, but there are literally 3 cars trying to hand me down. Hamilton just does me there on the sideboard as Ricciardo goes to go around the outside. Oh, he missed it. Rosberg has missed it. Has lost it. Rosberg has lost it. He just went up that curb and he's lost traction.
Be 2nd in the championship.
It's unbelievable, since Rosberg had lost the control there of the car while he was on the curb. We really bad can't control there from Rosberg, but now it's time for the battle with 3 laps remaining against Daniel Ricciardo. If we can make this, actually, he tries to go down the inside. He just went on and tries to squeeze us off. We go side by side. We made contact wheel to wheel. We try and brake as early as possible to get that undercut down, and that's what we're going to do. Better traction, as you can see, and we're still into P2. Unbelievable battles there with just 3 laps remaining. I'm losing my voice. I'm not even joking. Lap 26. There's another battle. There's it is. Dan Ricciardo once again down inside. This time he's gonna make it through. Oh, once again he just squeezes off. Just going up on this curve. And he's just pushing us off. That's how he does it. He once again touches our sideboard and he just pushes off the track. I'm not gonna leave this so easily now. I'm going to go down inside Dan Ricciardo into this braking zone. We're just gonna squeeze him as he's done it so many times. That's gonna give the opportunity to Alonso to go into a podium position. It's the last lap, guys. It's now Nico Rosberg trying to get us down inside. We're gonna change line as fast as possible and go down inside of Nico Rosberg, and we're actually going to hold this, and we're actually finally, after so many great battles there into this race, going to secure that P2. As you can see, going to the last corners, Lewis Hamilton, the champion of this season. He was deservedly the champion, just done everything he could. But for us, it's been an absolutely banging season. P2 for the day's race.
Top job, my friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the
I'm
weekend.
not your
but you've
friend,
pulled
you know.
through. Thank you.
I never met him and he just calls me a friend, but it's P2 for this
Brilliant
season.
stuff from Mercedes today. That's another historic win. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today.
What an absolutely amazing race that was. Just don't have any words to describe this one. You know, full of battles, full of everything. You know, best way to end this season, best way to attract you to season 2. And also a way to attract you is that we're going to have 3,500 points
And after
in the
this
start
round
of the season
World
2.
Championship, here's
Which
how
means
things
a
look
lot
in
of
the drivers'
upgrades.
table. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
It's a difficult one, but I'll have to go for the Renault driver. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula 1, so it was a great effort.
It may already be wrapped up, but let's look at the constructors' standings. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
It's been an absolutely amazing race. I don't have any words to describe. We got driver of the day, as we've been always doing throughout this season. You know, being in such a slow car, you know, P16 to P2. It's not that easy. Try it, and of course comment below for your own experiences. And I think it's been one of the more successful races. We might not have won, but it's been very enjoyable. You know, doing all those battles. You know, changing lines, breaking those braking points. You know, it's been absolutely amazing. But driver standings, as you can possibly see, we are in P2 respectively. You know, first season in this game, you know, with a car that wasn't very good. That was actually the third slowest car. We went for a beat, trying to fight with the top teams. Then we went from the top teams, you know, into the best midfield team. We won some races. We've done everything we could. And that's gonna be P2. All that effort for P2. It's been absolutely amazing. My target for this actual season was to finish in a freaking P10, top 10. I was actually saying like, oh, we're gonna get points in this season. I was like that in the first couple of races because I wasn't even good at the game. But after some time, when we went onto the top midfield teams, we were very good and we started taking wins, taking some very important points. But yeah, it's been absolutely amazing season. But end of season, dear standards, we're delighted to announce that your performance has been above our expectations and you finished second in the Drivers' Championship. You and your teammate Kevin Magnussen also amassed enough points for us to rank fourth in the constructors' standings for a team who was the third slowest in the whole calendar. But we look forward to progressing even further next season. Now take some time to relax. You've earned it. Renault Sport Formula 1 team. An absolutely amazing season. I have to thank the team. If I could, I would. But just a game. But now we got 2,899 points. And we're going to get from the next season 600 points, which is the budget of the team. which is actually the budget that the team has. But yeah, you can clearly see how many upgrades we can do next season. I'm very looking forward to it. But obviously we're not going to be able to get them from the first race. We're going to get them from the second race. But I'm just going to inform you, there was a mistake with the first race. You're going to see what very, very soon, possibly next week, where it's going to be the first race. But now let's make a review of the season. First race in Australia, we ended up 8th. A very, very good first race. We're just parking the bus right there. Then in Bahrain, 21st, a very shit race. China, we ended up 9th. Russia, we ended up 13th. 6th in Spain, our first ever good result. Then in Monaco we crashed. In Canada we ended up 7th. In Baku, which I hope we're not going to do also next season, we just couldn't, you know, we couldn't finish the race. We crashed, but from then and on it has been absolutely amazing. The season started to take apart. We're taking podiums in Austria, Britain, Hungary, just some points, but very important points. Then our first ever win in Germany, the Belgium 5th, in Monza a win, Singapore 5th. We're just that 4 in a row podiums, including a win in Mexico. Then Brazil, of course, some important points, and in Abu Dhabi 2nd, which was today's trip. But I hope we're gonna have more trophies into season 2, and I also believe that. But yeah, that was it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. But to the lads for season 2, I'm gonna see you.